Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Buffalo. Game 3 of the weekend here for the Blue Jackets. Going to take on a team I never played before again, the Red Bank Generals. I believe they're from New Jersey. The Red Bank Flyers. Because they're Generals, not Reds. If they were Reds, they'd be Dirty Rotten Tommies. And we don't. Oh, yeah, like General Arumov wore red. He was a bad guy and he stole the golden eye. We don't want that. All right, back on topic. So, Jackets going to be wearing white. They're going to be going from right to left here. Jackets going to start Hunter in goal. We got Carroll, Trago, Maki, Arvi, and Fink out on the ice. Red Bank has a goalie that is nearly as tall as some of our dads. So shoot at his feet, I guess. All right, get ready to start here. From Buffalo, Red Bank wins the draw. Turnover. Maki comes in right away. Oh, it gets poked away at the last second. Vinny had a chance to go, but the D got a stick on it. Arvi comes to it now. Arvi controlling. Arvi drops it along the boards. It's in the feet of the referee. And Arvi comes out with it. He tries pushing it over to Fink, but doesn't connect. And it's thrown up the ice. It will not be an icing. Carroll hustling back to it. Guys, there was a stick on it further up. Red Bank regathers. Carroll throws it behind the net. It comes around to Trigo, who can't get it out. And Red Bank wins the race, but good job by Fink to come in and poke it away. It's on Fink's stick right now. And Henry working. Trago working. Puck comes around the boards to Maki. He's got a couple guys on him. Thrown to the goal. Wide of the net. And up it comes to Arvi. Minute and a half shift here for everybody. Got to get everyone changed. There we go. Everybody does change. Sprague. Lindstrom. Schnaut. Cook. Savickas all on. Schnaut has the puck behind the net. Hits the brakes. Waits for a Red Bank forechecker. Shoots it off of him. And Jake still has the puck. Move the ball. He turns it over. Good stick by Savickas to deny that. And then up the ice comes Sprague. One man on him. Puck comes in wide. Lindstrom has it. Hits the brakes. Hudson up to Schnaut. Schnaut over to Cook. Cook has it to the goal. And swallowed by the big goalie. All right, bringing out the Benz on D. Same group of forwards. With a chatty guy. Chatty guy. Chatty Cathy. All right, so Savickas on the draw. In his feet. Up it comes to the point to Detmer. Detmer puts it to the goal. Off of the glove of the goalie, it's spilled out. Lindstrom wins the battle for the rebound. Hudson drops it behind the net for Sprague, but it goes past him. Red Bank bangs it up the boards. Good keep by Detz. Detmer, he loses it back, though. And it's chipped up the feet of Savickas. Jack has it. Jack controls. Good body position by Jack. Put in by Sprague. And Jack goes to the bench. Sprague goes to the bench. Good change there. Hudson still in pressuring. On comes Hackett. On comes Summers. And it's knocked out by Detmer back into our zone. Carlson closest to the puck. Carly hits the brakes. Rolls it off the back of the net where Detmer will come pick it up. On is Sanders. Detmer throws it into the feet of Hackett. Hackett picks it up. Cooper has it. And he's around two. Moves it up to Sanders. Sanders brings it in offside. All right, so Hackett, Sanders, Summers, Trago, and Carroll on. Red Bank wins it, goes D to D, spins it up. Carroll steps up, denies the rush. Hackett, he almost went in alone there, but Sanders gets to it, puts it deep. Hackett on the forecheck. Puck is spun up the boards. Summers is there, and so is Carroll on the pinch. And coming back is Hackett, gets a stick on it, pokes it back in the zone. Red Bank regathers. Summers forechecking. Spun around the other way. And Red Bank has it up the boards. Comes to Carroll, who spikes it in. Comes to Sanders. Sanders fires, block shot. It rolls up to Carroll, who shoots it over the net. That was a hard shot. And the puck comes to Trago, puts it down low to Sanders. Sanders over to Carroll. Carroll shoots it. Blocked down. It bounced off of Summers. Multiple chances for the D up high there to shoot. And it's rolled in by Red Bank. Hunter bumps it to Trago. Trago to Hackett. Hackett, round one. Chips it up the boards to Sanders. Chips it. There you go. Give and go. Good give and go. Oh, and Hackett tries beating a man there. He's 1-on-5. Didn't work. Back comes the puck to Cookie. Cookie gets it. Regroups to Jake. Jake has it. Jake puts it up to Devin, but there's a defender there in the way. And it's bumped ahead to Red Bank. Red Bank brings it in. Shoots it. Hunter gloves it. And that'll be a whistle. He acted like he was going to drop it. And he's like, I'm keeping it. So Fink, Hendershot, Arvi, Schnaut, and Cook. He comes from the Columbus School of Officiating, where they have to have every toe outside of the edge of the circle before the puck can be dropped. Cookie has it behind the net. Stretches it up to Finky. Oh, Fink couldn't quite connect it in to the guys he had rushing, but I like the play. That's a good look by Christian. Cookie regathers, goes behind the net with the puck. Moving his feet is Cookie. Brings it up, gets to the red. Cookie gets it in, but it's back to Red Bank. Fired up and out. Turn and go, but it will make it for an icing, luckily. All right. Mm-hmm. They are staying back. They're not really super forechecking. Fink, Arvi, Hendershot, and the Bend. Red Bank wins the draw. Spins it around the boards and into the feet of Arvi. Arvi turns him over. Fired up. Knocked down. Kept in by Detmer. Nicely over to Hendershot. Bouncing puck, though, comes to the boards. Devin puts it to the goal. Saved by the goaltender. And up the other way they come. Comes to Arvi. Regathers. Johnny, good job. Oh, he tried putting it through to Hendershot. Devin will win the race to the corner. Devin cycles it down to Fink. Fink looking. Fink's going to shoot it. And it's deflected wide of the net. And up the boards it comes. Deflected off. Maki is on. Far side they come. Detmer gets to it, but there's a Red Bank guy on him. And the puck comes to the corner. Behind the net comes Fink. Good job by Fink to get around. And it comes to Maki. And Fink has it, but it gets knocked down by a pinching Red Bank D. And rolled back to Detmer. Detmer up to Sprague. Sprague chips it up to stuck on the boards. And Sprague, that's not icing somehow. We got away with that one a little bit. In comes Maki. Vinny forechecking. Turns the guy over. They spin it the other way around. Red Bank has along the board. Sprague in pursuit. Puck is bumped in. Oh, Sprague almost stole. He does steal it. It's in his feet. Over to Jack. Savickas. Oh, and a stick on his. Can't get the shot off clean. And it comes back up. Carroll and Trago on D. Good back check by Savickas. Jack steals it. Oh, he couldn't bump it ahead of the guy. That's offside. Yep. Well, 5:15 left in the first here. Red Bank walks in, fires. Hunter kicks it to the corner. Puck's still in the corner after a block. Goes behind the net the other way. And a shot. And Hunter saves that one on a rebound. And up it comes the Maki. Maki turns it over. Rolled in front to Carroll. Carroll takes it behind the net. Liam up to Sprague, who leaves it for Savickas. Jack's got two men on him. Jack's got some speed, though. And, just offside. Maki got in a quarter inch over the line ahead. All right. So draw in the neutral zone. Summers, Lindstrom, and Hackett with Cook and Snout. Puck comes to Snout off the draw. Bumps it back to Cookie. Cookie has it. Chips it ahead to Summers. Summers rolls it in, trying to get it to Lindstrom. Lindstrom pokes it to the corner, where Summers will take it, and he and Lindstrom run into each other. And Schnaut reads it nicely. Oh, he was trying to get it down low to Hudson, but he couldn't get it through clean. Spread out, guys. Here we go. Hackett has it behind the net. He's got possession. Hackett in front, shoots over the goal. Comes out to Schnaut. Schnaut puts it back in deep. Goes all the way behind the net where Summers is closest in pursuit. Summers on the puck. And he turns the guy over. Summers, he just throws it blindly in the middle, though. No one home. And Red Bank will throw it out. And it won't make it for an ice. Christian will win the race. Back to it. Cookie leaves it for Hudson as Hudson wheels behind the net. Red Bank has 4 guys in the neutral zone. Look at this crap. They have 4 guys over their blue line before we come in with the puck. Lindstrom hits the brakes. Puts it up to Hackett, shoots on net, saved by the goalie. And puck is in the skates, comes out to Hudson. Hudson to Hackett. Hackett shoots just wide of the net. And Summers goes for it, and it's jammed onto the side of the net. They had 4 guys back inside their blue line. But this is even worse than playing Indy Elite where they were defending the whole time. At least they defended the neutral zone. They had 4 guys back inside their own blue line before we brought the puck in. What are we watching? All right. So Hackett on the draw. Puck won to the corner by the Generals. Puck comes up the board. Lindstrom steals it. Around a man. And Hudson hits the brakes. Spins away from one. And goes behind the net. Puck's in his skates. Hudson regathers. Shoot it, Huddy. Off of the blocker of the goalie. We've shot high every shot. We got to start shooting low on this guy. Because when he drops, he covers more space. Knocked down by Hudson. Hackett picks it up. Cooper gets it knocked away. Comes to Detmer. Detmer over to Carlson. Carlson up to Lindstrom. Lindstrom rolled. Oh, he was trying to put it ahead to Hackett into the zone, but didn't work. And far side, it goes D to D. Up to Summers. Summers puts it in deep. Hackett poke checks the puck down into the corner. Cooper comes out with it and gets taken away by one General. Hackett going to the bench. Detmer touched it. Why is that a hand pass? All right, whatever. I thought Detmer touched it and then Arvi touched it, but whatever. Think Sanders, Arvi. Throwing all the way down. Carroll comes to the puck. Comes up to Trego. Trego throws it far side ahead to Arvi. Arvi in space, brings it in. Onside, Arvi hits the brakes. Gets it over to Trego. Shoot it, Elijah. Shoots it. Blocker saved by the goaltender. That's not an icing. Yeah, I was gonna say that had to be an icing. I was gonna say. Well, he got there after whatever the line, right? But like, you have to blow that icing whistle. We got to start shooting lower on this goalie. Like, minute 52 remaining. Same group remains on the ice. And the feet of Arvi rolls out. The dumped in, but Trego will get there. Moves it up to Sanders, who loses it on the chip, but then it's regathered by Arvi and bumped ahead by Pink. Comes to Elijah, just bumps it up the boards. Use the width of the ice. Use the width of the ice. There we go. Puts it over to Arvi, over to Carroll. Carroll nicely up to Fink. Shoot it, Henry. Henry into space on the out. Oh, and it's dropped, but nobody home through changing the D. And on comes Cookie. Puck is thrown across. Red Bank is changing, so we get the puck back. Comes to Schnaut. Schnaut up to Fink, but he misses him. And the puck's along the boards for Sanders. On it's Sprague. And the feet of Fink. Oh, he loses it. Needed to get it over to someone. Come on, Mark. You can't turn away from that. Puck is rolled in. Hunter. Oh, geez. What was that, Hunter? And they throw it up to the point. Shot. Glove saved by Hunter. Okay. So the goalie's made a couple good saves on him. But... So Hendershot's going to take the draw. He's out there with Savickas and Sprague. Wins it back to Cookie. Cookie sends it. Go, Jack, go! And the send a guy play works. Jacks up, shoots. Oh, they got a stick on it at the last second. That kid took off in a full sprint. And the puck was just enough behind that Jack couldn't quite go full speed the whole time. Jack also, like on that one, if you're going, you go, right? All right, so 33 seconds left. Jack's going to take the draw on the offensive end. Well, we win the draw, but got to get back now. And they chip it up. It's a 2-on-1. Across the face of the net. Ender shot up to Savickas, bumps it ahead. No icing. 10 seconds. Jack bumped the kid. So 14 seconds left in the period. We're going to have a power play for the Generals. Jack kind of bodied the guy on the race to the puck. Sprague, Hendershot, and the Bens are out. And off the draw, one back to Carlson. Gives it to Detmer. Detmer, oh, their guy blows a tire. And there's like 6 seconds left. Sprague has it. Shot! Oh, hey! And at the end of the period, Sprague draws a penalty to negate the power play. And that was a list of ineffective power plays that you'll see in your life where they lose the draw, kid falls down, they go, they take a penalty in 15 seconds. That's high on the list. So, all right. So we're going to start the second period 4-on-4 here. Red Bank is playing the sit back and defend game and hope their massive adult sized goalie stops everything. Yeah, got to start shooting at his feet. Start shooting at his feet. Is he bigger than the Honey Bake goalie? I mean, he may have a curly on there. We don't know. He's got a helmet on. So for those of you watching at home, what I'm talking about here is that essentially Red Bank, the moment we get the puck, is backing up into like a defensive shell. Not the way I would. It is what it is, I guess. I mean, at one point they backed 4 guys into their own zone. Look at all the room. And then when we get into the zone, we actually have a ton of room up top. A lot of we've been moving the puck to the points a lot in this game because they have 5 guys down inside the dots. Yep. So we 4-on-4 for a minute 45. Jacket's going to go left to right here. This is actually a good opportunity for us because they can't clog the ice quite as much. So we're going to have the Benz, Hackett, and Maki out here. See if we can get some possession and some speed and score here. And the puck is won by the Generals, who they throw it to the middle where Carly gets to it. Carly spins away from one. Chips it up to Hackett. This Detmer. 1-on-4. Cooper puts it in the corner to Maki. And gives it to Carlson. Down to Detmer. I don't know why we're throwing saucer passes with nobody in between. And hustling back is Maki. It's 1-on-1. Carlson and a Red Bank guy. Puck is in the feet, and it's poked to the corner. Hackett trips over the net. Hunter loses his stick. Get your stick. Get your stick. Yep. And up the boards comes Hackett with the puck. Brings it in. Hunter or Cooper goes around the back of the net. Hackett has it. Spins to the middle on the inside. Over to Carroll. Carroll puts it to the net, blockered up in the air, rebound in the middle, spiked out of the zone over to Trago. Trago has it, gives it to Hackett. Go, 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 go. Hackett around one, gets poked away by another, shoots into the belly of the goalie. "23 seconds left on Jack's penalty before we have a very short power play." All right, so we're gonna have Sprague and Hendershot. No, he hasn't. He hasn't frozen many. Sprague on the draw, goes to the corner. Red Bank chips it up the boards where Trigo gets to it. Sends it to the goal, right into the goalie's glove. Mm-hmm. All right, so Hendershot on the draw here. Let's see if he can win it back to the D. Drop it, jeez. Wins it back to Trigo. Trigo over to Carroll. Carroll to the net. Hendershot tipped it on goal, but not a lot of screen there. Goes down low to Sprague. Sprague has it. Puts it over to, behind Trigo, misses him. Jack, go, go, go! Oh no, and Carroll turns it over in front, and they get a free goal. All right, so they get a goal on a turnover right in the slot. 7 seconds left on the power play. Puck comes to Lindstrom. Red Bank gets the first goal, which is the way they play, not what we want. But here comes Hudson in. Hudson shoots, blocker down by the goaltender. On the puck is Summers, and it's in the feet of Cook. Oh, comes back up to Lindstrom, who dumps it in. Fink on the forecheck. Henry gets to it. Possessing, spins away from one, loses it. And up it comes. Cookie steps in. Oh, no, it's through him. It's a 2-on-1. Good job by Jake to read that play. And here comes Summers on the puck the other way. Summers brings it in. Goes wide, behind the net, puts it in front. Sitting there was Cook, but he couldn't find it. And it goes to Red Bank. All of a sudden, we're up and down a little bit. Fink gets to it. Spins away from one. And bumped up. Carlson has it in his feet. Carly rolls it up. Oh, he's trying to get it past Summers, but couldn't. And it comes back in, another 2-on-1. Over the net, luckily. Lindstrom up to Fink. All of a sudden, we have an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Fink shoots. Goal! Henry Fink scores. Off the goalie's glove and in, and the Jackets respond. I tell you what, Red Bank scored, and all of a sudden they lost their structure, and it got helter-skelter. That helped us for sure. So Henry Fink ties it back up at 1 here. Good work there. After we fended off two on ones against us. All right, so we're going to have Hackett, Sanders, Arvi, and the Benz on D. Hackett goes ahead with it. Comes over to Sanders. Sanders regroups. Oh, it bounces as it goes to Carlson over his stick. Rolls to the corner. D to D, we go back to Carly, back to Detmer. Detmer has it up to Arvi. Arvi jumps it ahead to Hackett. Hackett takes off. Great breakout there. Tries putting it through a guy. Comes to Arvi. Oh, he can't quite possess it, though. He gets his stick poked at. Detmer over to Carlson. Carlson chips it up past Sanders, and Red Bank has it. And they spin away with the puck. And the puck comes along the boards where, it gets past Arvi. Hackett pokes it, though, gets to Arvi. Arvi, get it low, bud. And comes out to the feet of Detmer. Detmer throws it up into the boards. Comes to Hackett now. Hackett has it. 3-on-2. Hackett brings it in. Goes wide around one. Blows a tire, and that's a penalty called there. After Cooper tripped, both referees' arms up. Cooper hit the ice pretty hard there. And Cooper's getting up now. He's all right. He hit the ice pretty hard. He didn't protect him. Wasn't able to protect himself. All right, so we're gonna have Detmer with Trago, Savickas, Hendershot, and Maki. Puck is won back to Detz, who bumps it over to Trigo. Trigo over to Savickas. Savickas has it up to Trigo. Trigo over to Detmer. Detmer looking up to Trigo. Trigo has it down to Jack. Jack has it. Shoots off the outside of the net. You saw the net tickle, but it didn't go in. Comes over to Hendershot. Regroups to Detmer. Detmer has it. Looking. Over to Trigo. Down to the net. Oh, on net, but it rebound comes over to Detmer. Detmer switches with Hendershot. Hendershot moves it over to Elijah. Elijah to the net. Deflected into the netting. Good puck movement there. All right, so on the draw, Hendershot. Oh, it goes to their guys, and they bang it off the boards to him. And gets poked to the corner. In comes Detmer. Lots of time for Ben. Ben moves it over to Elijah. Elijah has it up to Hendershot. Devin brings it in. Drops it to Maki. Maki sets it up. Oh, it goes past Detmer. Detmer bumps it over to Trigo. Comes to Maki. Maki chips it in. Craig goes hard after it. In comes Nolan. Gets to the puck, but so does a Red Bank guy. And out of the pile up comes Sprague with the puck. Sprague has it. Moves it down to Lindstrom. Hudson puts it in front. Oh, man. The net's off, but the refs don't see it. So the big goalie hit the net and it came off. So we're going to have Sprague, Lindstrom, and Fink with Carlson and Cook. And Red Bank wins the draw. Fires it up. Knocked down by Cookie, though. Good job. Sprague has it. Far side over to Carlson. Carly to the net and into the glove of the goaltender. Yeah, we can't shoot high on this guy. We got to shoot low. Our only goal was low. Got to shoot low. All right, so 17 seconds left on the penalty as Fink takes the draw. One over to Lindstrom. Lindstrom takes it down low. Around a man goes Hudson. Puts in front, wraparound. Hudson Lindstrom. The goalie didn't move at all with him. It's like he thought he stopped, and Hudson circled around and wrapped it right in. Jackets take a 2-1 lead on the power play. Yeah, you had to get ahead on this team. It's weird. They scored first two, and then all of a sudden we've banged in two quick ones here. So I think we're moving the puck well. I think we're doing a lot of smart things. It's just, it happens sometimes. So Lindstrom, Fink, and Sprague. Lindstrom has it. Drops it back to Carlson. Carly has it. Carly puts it ahead, center lane to Sprague. Sprague, oh, he's trying to move it over to Hudson. Regroups Carroll over to Carlson. Put ahead in, got deflected away. Straight up in the air. And Hudson pulls it out of the circle. Protects, goes, he has room, shoot it. Oh, it gets blocked down in front. Right to Sprague. The deflected shot lands right on Nolan's stick. And we get a free goal back. Like, I'd love to ascribe that to skill, but that is 1,000% luck. Hudson made a great play to get into position to shoot. But the blocked shot went up in the air and landed on Nolan's stick. One thing we've seen in these last two goals, too, their goalie doesn't move great. He's big. All right, so no. So Hackett, Summers, Arvi, Schnaut, and Cook. Cookie has it, moves it back to Schnaut. Schnaut puts it center lane just ahead of Summers, but that'll No ice. It literally ticked off of everyone's stick. And Arby, good job in pursuit by Johnny to deny the Red Bank guys from getting the puck. And this comes up to Summers, gets poked out of the zone, though. Knocked down by Hackett, but it comes to another general. And puck is thrown in. Won't be an icing. Watch the front, guys. And Schnaut's in the corner on it. Up it comes to Summers. Summers just ahead of Arby. 3-on-2 if they move. And in they come. Arby has it. Johnny back to Hackett. Back door to Summers, and he missed the open net. Oh, man. What a great chance that was. Great look, give and go. Arby to Hackett, and then we just couldn't bury the back door. And the puck comes up to the wall. And Red Bank has it. And they roll it ahead to their guy, and that'll be an icing. Yep. Yeah. Oh, man, that was great puck movement coming in there, too. No. Well, the Jackets are starting to open up some space, though, now. Sometimes, yeah, their structure broke down pretty much since the goal. Draw puck one back to Hackett off the draw. Hackett puts in front. Summers. Oh, another great goal. Summers on the rebound. All right, well, there you go. Hackett puts it on stick to Summers. Summers gets the first shot stopped and buries the rebound. The hockey god said, Jax, you get that one. That was the early empty netter.